Yo, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. This is the match reaction to Morocco's game against Comoros. A very good game of football, I must say. Very impressed with Morocco's second half performance. Not so much first half performance, but yeah, man, Morocco sending out a strong message, sending out a strong message to the likes of Nigeria, the likes of Cameroon, the likes of Senegal, the likes of Egypt, the likes of Algeria, the likes of South Africa. All the favorites going to this year's tournament are like they are here for one mission, and their mission here is to win this tournament. And especially that like it's being played at home, especially that like they have not won this tournament in a very long time. There's been decades and decades and decades since Morocco has won AFCON. And look, man, it is exciting. It is exciting. And what a game of football that we witnessed. I think that was a good advert for African football. We need such games, especially on opening ceremonies or on opening games, because those games, because it was exciting. Now it's gonna get fans that are not really familiar with AFCON to want to tune in and watch the next game, because the quality that was there was so much quality on the field of play from Morocco and also from Comoros. I thought like Comoros, they gave a good account of from themselves. I mean, the likes of Said, I thought he had a fantastic game of football. I thought the goalkeeper of Comoros, Panda, he had a good game of football. I thought he did very well to keep the score respectable, because the amount of good save that he made in this game, he kept Comoros in this game, because this game it could have been embarrassing, if I'm being honest. This game could have ended by 5 goals. Morocco could have scored 5 goals easily, but I thought Panda was the difference. And for me, he's one of the is a contender for man of the match. But unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna get the man of the match award, because he considered 2 goals. I think it will probably be given to Brahim Diaz. But then you take away the goals that Brahim Diaz scored. Brahim Diaz did not have a good game of football, if you're being honest. And I thought Morocco, first half, they were struggling and they were getting frustrated, because I thought Comoros did very well keeping Morocco at bay. Yes, Morocco was creating chances, but then they were not creating clear cut chances, because they were resorting to delivering crosses. And I was like, which was confusing for me, because going to this game, Morocco starting the game with players that are very good on the ground. Brahim Diaz is a creative midfielder. He wants to keep the ball on the ground. He wants to take on players, eliminate players, and penetrate the defenders of the opposition teams. But that wasn't the case. And also, with Eneseri starting the game on the bench, uh, with the Morocco starting the game with Rahimi, I'm not really familiar with him, if I'm being honest, but Rahimi starting the game, he had a poor game. If you're being honest, he had a poor game, and the coach of Morocco did give him a chance to redeem himself, because I'm like, there's no way this guy should be starting the second half. He should be substituted half time. Going to the second half, he should not have started the second half. But the coach kind of gave him a chance to redeem himself. But then again, even after when he started the second half, he was not impressive. He was not. I did not see much of him for me to say like, oh, this is a good player. But then again, coach later made the changes, substituting Rahimi and bringing on Kabi, who eventually scored one of the contenders for goal of the tournament. For me, is the goal of the tournament. What a goal! What a goal from Kabi. And you see Kabi being brought on as a substitute and being impactful and scoring goal like that. And on top of that, you still have a player like En Neseri, who was also being brought on later in the game. You ask yourself, where's Rahim going to get minutes now going forward? Because um, he's not a better player like than En Neseri. And also, he had ample of chances. He did not take them. And also, we saw what Cap is capable of. And for me, there's no way that the coach of Morocco can justify starting Rahimi in the next game. And this is the guy that is wearing number 9 for Morocco. Number 9, it says you're a starter. If you're a striker and you're wearing number 9, you have to be a starter. But then for me, with that performance that he showed today, he can't start the next game. There's no way that he should be starting the next game. And I don't expect him to start the next game. But then again, moving on from Rahimi, player like Amrabat, I thought he had fantastic game of football today. He was sweeping, he was cleaning. He made sure that like Morocco's midfield is very strong, compact. He was winning duels. He was all over the pitch, and which is something that Sofian Amrabat is very good at, being dominant and imposing himself in the game and winning ground duels, winning aerial duels, and dictating the game, getting the ball and rotating the game, giving the ball to his what you call his teammates, and that's what he was doing, letting the players like Anwahi. I don't know why Anwahi was substituted for, because for me, he was also one of those players that were very impressive in the first half. He was a difference in the first half, and also even in the second half. So I was surprised when he was substituted, and I'm like, maybe he had a knock or something, because there was no way that you can justify taking off Wanahi and leaving Al Nouri, who was playing midfield three with Anwahi and Amrabat, and leaving Anwahi, I can't pronounce some of these names very well. The number 24, and leaving him on the pitch, because for me, I was not really impressed with the number 24 of Morocco. But I feel like at the end of the day, the quality of Morocco showed. The quality from this Morocco side showed. But then again, did they do enough to convince me that they can actually go all the way and win this tournament? I don't think so, because this they're gonna face tougher opposition going forward. Uh, Even in their group, they're still going to face a team like Mali, which is very, very difficult. They're still going to face a team like Zambia, who on their day they can be very, very stubborn. So this performance from Morocco, yes, they created chances. Yes, they scored a couple of chances. They could have scored more. It does not really convince me that like they can go all the way and win this tournament, because come to the knockout stages, you're gonna have be facing teams like Burkina Faso, the likes of Senegal, the likes of Nigeria. It's gonna be difficult for them. And from judging from today's performance, I'm not impressed. I don't think they can go all the way and win this thing. They can can be proven wrong. It is my prediction, but like I said, the coach has to do something with the situation here, or the Rahimi situation, because for me, going forward, he has to be on the bench. You have much better player in Kabi, and also in Nesser, who has Nesser has been then done. It has so much worth of experience, and I'm hoping to be seeing more of him in the next game against Mali and against Zambia and going forward, because that's someone that can win games for Morocco. The amount of crosses that Morocco were delivering in the box of Comoros, and they did not have someone of Enessi stature, because I'm telling you, if Enessi started this game, he would have scored a goal or two in the first half. And also remember that Rahimi missed the penalty. So everything bad that could have went against Rahimi today went against him. And I'm sure right now his confidence might should be on the ground right now, because he missed the penalty, missed chances, and also finding yourself in his positioning was also not very good. So, but then other than that, Morocco came second half, they did their business. They did what they had to do. Masraoui delivering a good pass to Ibrahim Diaz, who took the opportunity. Again, Salah also good cross there for Kabi. And again, a move that like was started by Kabi. He was on he started that move and he finished that move. So, like hence I'm saying, it's gonna be very, very difficult for Rahimi to start a game against for Morocco. It's gonna be very difficult for coach Kabi, for coach of Morocco, Walid Regragui, to justify not starting Kabi in the next game against Zambia or Mali, because for me, I thought it was impressive. I thought he did very, very well. And again, Saibari, the PSV left. The thing is, Morocco has so much quality, has so much quality that, like, I mean, Abdest came on, he was also impressive. El Kanous also came on, he was impressive. So Morocco on paper should be winning this tournament. And we also have players like Shemstein, Talbi, who did not even get a minute. The likes of Akomachi did not even get a minute. So this Morocco side does have so much quality. It's just a matter of, can they work together? Can they play together as a cohesive, as a team? It remains to be seen. But well deserved victory from for Morocco. Hard luck to Comoros, because I thought they played very well, man. I thought Comoros did what they had to do, stay in the game and making things difficult for Comoros. And also the goalkeeper from Comoros, for me, he's my man of the match. Yes, I know he conceded 2 goals, but I thought he was the difference. He was the difference for Comoros. And again, I think people need to be very careful, especially the likes of Mali and Zambia. This Comoros side, it would not surprise me if they qualify for the knockout stages as a third best, because I think they can get win against Zambia. I think they can get a draw against what you call, which against Mali. And again, even if maybe they lose against Mali and Morocco, they just need to beat Zambia and hope that, like, other teams in in other groups, they don't do get, like, let's say, more than 3 points, because I think even 3 points can be enough for any team to reach the knockout stages as the third best team in the group. So yeah, man. First game of the tournament done and dusted. Many more to come. Tomorrow we have so many fixtures. We have Mali against Zambia. We have South Africa against Angola. We have Egypt against Zimbabwe. So much happening tomorrow. So definitely be going live again tomorrow, doing all those games tomorrow. All three of those games going live tomorrow for those 3 games. And man, hopefully, Fana tomorrow we do get a win, man. We need to start the tournament on a good note. We need to start the tournament on good vibes. So we need to win tomorrow against Angola. I do predict that we will win against Angola, because we have a much better team than Angola. Yes, they might have more players that are based overseas, but when it comes to a team, we are a much better side than them. And I believe that we have much better quality than Angola. But yeah, man, Morocco getting maximum results, 3 points, starting the tournament well. And yeah, man, the AFCON is here. AFCON is here. Many more games to come. And yeah, man, I think this way we'll end the video.